Hello students, welcome back. In continuation to computer networks tools, today I'm going to talk about traceroute. Traceroute is very important tool. It helps us to determine that how data packets are traveling through the network, and if we want to see how many networks or network devices it has to go through, then we can use this traceroute. This is also very helpful for troubleshooting, and every network device it go through is called as hop. So if you remember the chapter number 2 of this computer network series, then in that series I talked about wide area network. So wide area network, we refer to internet also. You see here there are different locations, different cities across the world, they are connected to each other. So I can say that, let's say from here, if I have to reach to one of the network over here, then it is passing through this particular router. Then maybe there are one router here, here and here. So then that means 1 2 3 4 hops it has to cross through. So this we can try to determine that how our request is reaching to the destination. So let me elaborate it using my terminal, so you will understand like what I'm trying to see. So what traceroute can do, let me pull my terminal here. So let's say if I do here traceroute google.com. So you see here now, since I'm sitting in Netherlands, it is showing me here that it is able to reach the caching server of Google, which is sitting in Amsterdam. So that means just one hop, only one network it is, and it is able to reach here. So just within 30 milliseconds I get the response. So that means Google is accessible quite fast because it has caching server sitting right here in Amsterdam. Now I will open my another terminal where there is no DNS caching. So for example, now I will open this another terminal, and here now we will run again traceroute google.com, and you see here now it will try to reach. If there is no caching, then first time it might try to reach the actual server of the application. So here if there is no caching, now it will try to reach the actual server. So now let's see how many. So you see first it went to my home router, then it went to my internet provider's router, then it went to another router. So all these different routers it is going through are called as hop, hop. So what I have mentioned here, hop. So it is going through all the hops, and you see here it finally reached the same hop again because there was no caching. So it finally reached the same hop, which is still in Amsterdam. So that means it has to go through different 11 type of hops until it finally get the answer. So that means if I open browser and I do google.com, then I'm getting some content, but in the back end that call is going through all these different hops to reach to the server, and then I'm getting back the traffic. So this help us to determine that what route is being followed, and is this route correct, or we can change the gateway. So like sometime, let's say if you are sitting on some Cisco network traffic or your company network traffic, and you want to determine that if the route is correct, then we can always use traceroute command. So traceroute command is very helpful in this case. And also you can sometime use, let's say if you want to make let's say only 10 gateways, so then you can just simply use m parameter here, and then it will now try to look for 10 hops maximum. So that is an option you can sometime give. So let's say by default it try to reach 30 hops, but you feel that maybe there might be 40-50 gateways. So then you can mention -m parameter in that case. And as I have explained earlier also, for more information about it, you can always try to use the man command, and man command also give you overview about various options, attributes that you can use with the traceroute command. So traceroute command is very helpful to determine the actual path through which the data packets will travel. So you can just use traceroute, and then you see here it's a long synopsis of various options that you can use here. However, traceroute is very simple and straightforward command. If you are not even using any options, you can still see the route for the purpose of knowing that how traffic is being followed over the network. So I hope you like this small and short tutorial on traceroute, and I will be covering another tool in my next chapter, and that is how I'm going to conclude also in my next chapter this whole networking series, that I have tried to cover the very basics about computer networks, what computer networks are, and what are various tools. I hope you enjoyed this topic and also this series, and I really encourage all of you, if you're listening to this video, please go through the chapter 1 onwards until this chapter, because then you will get really very good and very important basic understanding about the computer networks. I hope you like this chapter, and I see you in my next chapter tomorrow. Thank you very much.